There's a new display at Bangor International Airport dedicated to our state's post-9/11 fallen service members. The hope is that putting a memorial in a highly visible location will help Mainers keep the promise to never forget.
Especially since 9/11, we see never forget. And it's said very easily. It's said a lot. And almost you don't always feel what does that really mean. But when you look at these stones and when you learn the story of the Summit Project, it's something real.
Major General Douglas Farnham was among the featured speakers at Tuesday's ribbon cutting for the Summit Project Honor Case's new location at Bangor International Airport.
It is an amazing privilege and a wonderful honor for BGR to be able to host this event today.
The Summit Project first got off the ground in 2013. The idea is to have Gold Star families choose a stone which is then engraved with information about their loved one.
Where does Uncle Aaron live? Do you remember? Does he live in heaven?
Volunteers then carry those stones on hikes around Maine and beyond.
Each stone has a story as special as the hero it represents.
My son, Sergeant Blair Emery, served 2 tours in Iraq. He was killed in action on November 30th, 2007. Blair actually picked his own stone out when he was probably 4 years old. I worked in the woods, and he came in there one day waiting for me to go home, and he found this rock. So he picked it up, good-looking rock, and brought it home. Well, we had it there. We used it for a doorstop, put it in the closet, everything.
Sergeant Emery's stone now sits alongside 19 others on display in one of the region's most highly trafficked locations. His father encourages everyone passing through to take a few minutes, read the names, their stories, and remember.
We're thankful to everybody that participates in the Summit Project, and they will continue to carry on our beloved sons and daughters, husbands and wives in their hearts and souls.
The honor case will be on display at the airport until Memorial Day.